Hello and welcome to this here video where I will be telling all of you lucky viewers how exactly to play Town Center correctly on everyone's favorite map, Carrington. So, just a couple key locations. The axis off the right, we got the triangle. It is of course named that because it is shaped like a triangle. Same for the main road, shaped like a main road. We got the church, factory, some backyards, golden alley, front door, and what we'll be focusing on in this video, the boulevards. But first, every time I watch other teams play this midpoint, there's always a massive overemphasis on church. This is the traditional meta strategy for most of the comp HLL. It's pretty obvious why. There's, very direct, obvious, tangible access into the hard cap. But there's an escalation problem. There are way too many ways to tack church. And so if your goal is to control church and use it, you are going to have to control too many surrounding areas. This is naturally good for infantry, not so good for tanks. And so if you make church control your primary goal, it just costs too many resources to get there. And if you don't have a coherent strategic goal, then you have basically no plan and no ability to control the match. Committing to church control is just a misunderstanding of the tactical reality. So, let's come up with a better idea. This is a highlight of all of the areas that you have to control in order to say that you have control of the church. Essentially, look at all the lines. There's too many lines. Way too many lines. It's just a fractal of bullshit. You get to 1 point, and now you have 3 other points that you have to attack and contest. And then once you get to those points, you have another 3 points that you have to attack and contest. And I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know how many points that is, but it becomes a large number very quickly. This is the fundamental flaw of church. Look at this. This is a bullshit. And it quickly spirals out of control. Basically immediately. Like this is not the way forward. So you gotta reduce the number of arrows. By accepting church control is a flawed goal. Instead you should just try and contest it. So you're not going to take control of church and then start attacking the areas around church. You're going to take control of church and then let them attack you and just sort of keep reinforcing it and not worry about the whack-a-mole situation. Don't play whack-a-mole. You have to do this by prioritizing the key areas, and you can actually play advantage to the trap because any of their attacks are kind of, if they get too focused, they fall apart. But this is definitely a difficult tactical decision on what are the key areas, how and what do you commit to them, and do you have the ability to react to the things that happen naturally in a match. I argue that Boulevard to the south is king, and that both Axis and allies should absolutely want to control boulevards. It is almost like a nuke town for combined arms. It's awesome. There are a lot fewer sort of a more focused set of definable goals and sort of the stages. Like, okay, well, now we're to the second road. All right, now we're to the third road. And it's like, all right, now we're looking right. All right, now we're looking left. And there are just a lot of places to play from that all point in the same direction. It's essentially the Thunderdome, and someone who plays here in comp games essentially, this is my only goal, is to get the Boulevard and play from Boulevard. It's fucking fun as hell. You have the high ground. Look at the 3 areas that you can control from here. I mean, as Axis, you could look at the Allies' entire front door and completely undermine their ability to reinforce the backyards. Or shut them out from Golden Alley. As Allies, you can get to the road that essentially leads directly into the hard cap and attacks directly the OPs supporting backyards. And the final goal is to get all the way down the road, and now you're looking at Triangle. And you have completely destroyed half of their ability to control Church anyway. So, if you want to control Church, just control Boulevards. It's way better. So essentially, in conclusion, Church control is stupid. Boulevard control is Gigabrain. And as a result, you will have greater map control. Now that you've learned something, thank you very much. Have a nice day.